Ban of high-capacity ammunition magazines and hollow point bullets. The United States should ban high-capacity ammunition clips over 20 rounds. Like assault weapons, high-capacity magazines are unnecessary for ordinary civilians to own, and they present a threat to the safety of the general population because they allow a person to quickly fire many shots. The availability of high-capacity magazines in the United States means that criminals can more easily shoot and kill a greater number of people without having to stop and reload. Any magazine capable of holding more than 20 rounds enables any semi-automatic weapon to be used as an instrument of mass violence. A study of past mass shootings does suggest that casualties would have been lower if the shooters had not used high-capacity magazines. There is no reason for a hunter to have a magazine that holds more than 20 shells, and 20 shots is sufficient for target shooting practice on the range. A hollow point bullet is a bullet that expands in diameter and explodes once it hits the target. The expansion of the bullet creates a larger and more damaging wound cavity by tearing and ripping the internal body organs. Whereas a traditional full metal jacket bullet passes directly through the target and therefore less damaging to the body. There is a controversy over which bullet is safer. Although it is a tough issue, hollow point bullets might make sense on the battlefield or for law enforcement, but might not be a good idea for sport and defense. For sport, a traditional bullet is sufficient for basic target shooting and hunting. For defense, it might be better not to use hollow point bullets, depending on your opinion on the amount of damage you would like to inflict on your assailant. Armor-piercing bullets are designed to pierce through body armor, like bulletproof vests, with ease and then detonate. In 1986, a law was passed to make it illegal for civilians to use, import, or manufacture armor-piercing rounds, except those used in rifles for sporting purposes. This is to ensure that criminals are not able to gain access to weaponry that would allow them to overtake law enforcement officers when trying to arrest them. The Second Amendment does not give anyone the right to use a bullet that is specifically designed to pierce the protective gear worn by police officers. If someone is found with these rounds illegally, there are stiff penalties that they will have to face. Many pro-gun rights advocates currently have an agenda to make the armor-piercing bullet legal again. In closing, a ban on high-capacity magazines and on certain types of ammunition would make sense. There needs to be a compromise, and there must be restrictions on the ammunition and size of magazines that should be available to the general public. Safety should be a priority and a desired result. Thank you.